What up, guys? Why is my stream chat like that? There we go. What up, dudes? What up, Vigor? What is going on? I have to have this like this. That's very annoying. Doug Dimmadome. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it, dudes. Thankfully, stream chat shows up here, but it doesn't on OBS. But I wanted to do this because I wanted everybody to, participate, not just like the Twitch peeps. So I guess, I don't know, you have to have YouTube up, you have to have all this crap up. My house, yes. The Galar forms, actually, I don't think they're that bad. I really don't, but we'll get into it. I need some more light. It was lighter when I started. I actually started trying to figure this out at like freaking 7-ish. But YouTube is so weird when it comes to streaming that I couldn't figure it out. It wouldn't work. OBS wouldn't work. They really want you to use their own stupid streaming software, and it's very stupid. So I'm gonna stick to Twitch. But for stuff like this is a big deal. And I didn't want to edit a video. I wasn't feeling very well recently, so I wanted to just talk to you guys directly, and then you could watch this video later. I'm still in my work clothes, so whatevs. New mystery dungeon for the Switch. I wonder if I can close out. YouTube looks so weird. It's not the same quality as Twitch. I have 0 wrinkles. Why is it automatically? It's weird. Weird. Bad video settings. Keyframe frequency. Note that ingestion blah blah blah. Why do I have, it says I have bad video settings? Are you guys experiencing lag? YouTube is so dumb. Hey, get it together, YouTube. Destiny 2 Forsaken and you love it? It's pretty good. Alright, I'm exiting out of YouTube. Goodbye. Goodbye, Twitter. Alright, let's leave Twitter up and let's pull up this. Alright, so what do we got? $5? What the heck? Vigor. Man, thank you very much. I don't know if it's gonna be a notification because YouTube, but I appreciate that. It is going to be a notification? Why is the alert box down here? What is happening right now? Let's see that again, please. There you go, you earned it. Look at that, beautiful notification. Thanks for the $5. To your girl Smoothie, what the heck? What are you talking about? Okay, check it out. What do we got? Galarian forms of Pokemon and more. I'm really, really excited about these Galar forms. She's a rock star in Galar. She might be a big deal sponsored player. You know what I mean? Anyway, thanks again, Vigor. How do we... Let's look at the new Pokemons. Forge a path to greatness. Let's look at the Pokemon. So, we have Galar form Weezing. Previously discovered Weezing and Galar form Weezing. Poison Fairy. It's like a dandy, right? It's like a dandy. It's like a dandy old chap. Right? He's a dandy old chap. I love it. Poison Fairy, I've always loved Weezing as a Pokemon, especially growing up with Gen 1. It was my favorite. James had a Weezing. It's always been cool, and I'm glad that it got a Galar form. I really am. Poison Fairy, it's gonna be amazing. With Levitate, Ground, and Dragon immune. When my baby is due at the end of August. So maybe 20th onward. I want him to have a monocle too. That's the only thing missing. That's the only thing missing. And Yubari Eradicate had pointed out that like the green smoke is the color of money, and he's like, you know, Industrial Revolution. Lord Lumpus, it's been so long. Yeah, I wanted to stream on YouTube because it's Pokemon related, and I know the majority of my viewers are into Pokemon. So I wanted to make sure that I get this one on YouTube. But I'm streaming late because it took me forever to figure out how to get it to work on YouTube, because they have their own encoder and they have their own random, it's awful. So I'll be sticking to Twitch, don't worry, but Pokemon content is for YouTube. Everything else goes to Twitch. What does Morpeko's ability do? It changes form. The ability, it changes form. That's all it does. I think this Weezing is going to be way more competitive. I think that it's going to have better stats. It might even have the same stats and it would still be competitive. No, it's not always dark. Morpeko switches. It switches every turn, to my understanding. No, it switches every turn. Let's see. Where is it? Affect the types of its moves or change its ability. Yes, yes, we know that. Two-sided Pokemon, electric and dark. Hunger Switch is a new ability introduced. The ability causes Morpeko to change its appearance each turn. Yeah. So each turn it switches back and forth. Yeah, for sure looks like Hamtaro. Yeah, so it switches back and forth, and then its type dude, Galar Weezing is going to be on my team. It's going to be the first Pokemon I look for. It's going to slap, dude. It's going to slap. Also learns Will-O-Wisp. Yeah. But yeah, Morpeko, it's definitely Hamtaro, for sure. And let's see. Aura Wheel, its signature move, changes from electric to dark. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's electric and dark inherently. So its base form is electric dark. So it will have stab for aura wheel no matter what, which is smart. New evolution? Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, the skull and bones doesn't look like a bow tie. I mean, they made it like subtle. I mean, it's not so subtle with the giant hat, right? But, you know, not so subtle with the giant hat, but, yeah, you get the idea. It has a mustache and it's a dandy, like, industrial revolution businessman. Because, you know, coughing and wheezing were originally New York and LA because of the pollution and stuff. So they were smog. So it only makes sense that Galar and wheezing would be sort of the same thing, right? But sort of like an 1800s version. I like using Dedenne competitively as well. And Togedemaru I actually use a lot. They purify air? Oh, that's pretty cool. I think VGC is going to be shaken to the core. I think there's going to be a lot of mechanics that people are going to have old play styles that are just not going to work. You know what I mean? I think they're going to have play styles that just straight up don't work anymore. So like stall might not even be a thing anymore just because you can't. Or hyper aggressive might not be a thing anymore just because you can't. You know? Yeah. Purified air. It looks so good. Poison gas. It might have very high special attack. What else you guys want to talk about? Levitate and question mark, question mark? I think Melmetal is going to be in there. I think we're just going to have it as a mythical, maybe a distribution, and then it evolves normally. That's what I think. Yeah, I don't know if they're designing... I think this is like the TCG where they're designing new Pokemon with old Pokemon in mind, but they also want to do something new, if that makes any sense. But we might not ever see a Xerneas ever again. You know what I mean? Everything, the way that I'm thinking of Sword and Shield is that everything is in the past. Everything that you've ever known is in the past. They're bringing back Pokemon that they want to keep. Smoothie, oh yeah, Zigzagoon is very nice. Zigzagoon is very nice. Galaran Zigzagoon is very nice. Yeah, so think of these games as a brand new Pokemon game. You already know how to play, and you already have some idea of what Pokemon is and what Pokemon are, but this is going to be completely different. Like from now on, just throw everything out. You'll still get remakes and you'll still get, you know, stuff like that. But I think that the new main series games are going to be new main series, and I think the remakes are going to incorporate everything, sort of like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. They were remakes, but they had updated mechanics. Does that make sense? So while they are remakes of old games, they did everything that was current and then some. I think that's where Pokemon is going. I think that's the direction Pokemon is going. Do you see what I'm saying? And then you have Pokemon Home that you can keep your Pokemon there and then bring them back whenever they're featured in that game. Did you know when you have a shiny Melmetal and go into Cerulean Cave, if you put your shiny Melmetal next to the crystal in the cave, it changes its shiny color to brown, covering its body? I did not know that. That's weird. Aren't there rumors of a Diamond and Pearl remake? I don't know. It might be intentional. It might be like a little Easter egg. I don't know. All right, what else do we need to talk about? This happened a while ago, so. Oh, let's see. Evo was awesome. I love Tekken. I ordered a Hitbox controller. It's one of the stickless controllers. And I ordered buttons to replace these because these buttons are very bad. And I'm gonna try and learn Hitbox, so that's something I can do. Yeah. Oh yeah, Evo was cool except for so Evo did like this little prank where they revealed Snake for Tekken 7, but it wasn't real. Like Harada was kind of upset and Markman and like everybody involved was kind of like cringing. They were kind of cringing at that, right? And it wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys were there. I keep forgetting you guys were there. Yeah. Evo was so sick. Leroy Smith, bro, I'm gonna play the crap out of Leroy Smith. But anyway, I got, I'll show you guys the buttons that I got. So I got clear blue, clear white buttons. I just doxed myself, sorry. And they didn't get David Hayter's permission to use his voice or likeness. I don't think that it was his voice. Maybe they did record him in secret. Because unless it was convincing enough, I don't know. But yeah, it was Harada. It was Harada and it was Snake. And he was like, that was some good ass Tekken. Because that's like an inside joke. That's like an inside joke in the Tekken community because Tasty Steve always says that. He's like, man, that was some good ass Tekken. So they had Snake appear in a codec message. Yeah. And people have already put out videos about it. Like, what the heck? It was really like, it was really cringy. I mean, it was awesome. The idea was awesome. And I can see how they thought it was awesome. But in real life, like for everyone that was involved and everyone that was there, it was really cringy and like awkward. But anyway, so I got this Hitbox and I want to learn Hitbox on stream. So that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow over on Twitch. Yeah, it sounded better on paper. You're right. Absolutely right. So I'm going to learn Hitbox on Twitch and it's very weird. I played with it a little bit, but these buttons really suck. And my buttons from Arcade Shock are coming in on Saturday. So I'm gonna try and learn hitbox on stream. I'll be playing Tekken. And that's it, but I gotta switch out the buttons, so I'll even do that on stream. I'll switch out the buttons on stream. I'll have multicam for that day and everything like that, so that'll be Saturday. Well, tomorrow and also Saturday. Do I think the pink legendary is Gigantamax Melmetal? Pink legendary? Or do you mean yellow, yellow legendary? I think you mean yellow, because if we're going from the printer colors, right? It would be cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. So we have Za Magenta and Za Cyan, and then the third one would be yellow, and then a fourth would probably be a mythical that would be black. But then to me, that just sounds like a Darkrai clone. You know, I saw a video where Eris was saying that the hitbox is pretty OP, but the problem with it is like everyone can tell what you're doing because you have to type up. Like you're basically typing them an email of the move that you're about to do, right? Right before you do it, right? You know what I mean? So you're like, I'm about to throw you, and then they break your throw and you're like, what? Because you're like... But I don't know. I think the buttons that I got were silent. Regional variants aren't Kanto exclusive. What do I want to see? I want to see Galar and Garchomp. Funny. Look at Zigzagoon, please. It has gluttony, dude. It has freaking gluttony. Meaning that you could do, you can do endure, reversal, whatever, or belly drum extreme speed. Blocking Pokemon. It's like an obstacle. It said my stream disconnected. Did the stream disconnect? I don't have YouTube up. This is very different from Twitch. This is very different from Twitch. YouTube is... I wanted to try out Mixer as well, because Ninja's moving to Mixer and everyone's doing Mixer now, so what would you guys think about Mixer? Because they don't have any rules about uploading your highlights, so what I could do... Oh, it did cut out? Oh, that's weird. So Mixer doesn't have any rules that I know of that you can't upload... You've been doing Mixer? That's awesome. Doesn't keep it... Oh, Obstagoon doesn't... Oh, it has Reckless and Guts. Well, Double Edge is still going to be strong. It's probably going to be slow though, right? So it's a counter-attack Pokemon, so it probably is going to be slow. Mach Punch and Vacuum Wave. Well, I think it's going to be really slow, and its primary moves are going to be counter-attack moves. So you can hit it with a Mach Punch, but it's going to freaking... I like Obstagoon. I like it. It's very obviously like that weird glam rock. Like they're going all out this generation. It's very cool. I think all these Pokemon are very cool. Holding a Flame Orb. You right, you right. Also Team Yell. Yeah. Team Yell is pretty good, man. It uses Obstruct. Yeah, I think it's for sure. It's gonna know taunt, and it's gonna be like a counterattack Pokemon for sure. Evil team. It's a what? England. Oh, England. Okay, yeah. The evil team is a toxic fan base. I think that theory has been put to rest, but yeah, basically. The body shape is a bit jarring. Yeah. Yeah, it should have just been, did you see on Twitter, someone put, let me see, can you see my Twitter? Yeah. Someone put, let me try and find it. Give me 1 second. Look at this dog.
Whisper. Whisper. Speak. Speak. Whisper. 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 Whisper.
That is very cute.
Speak. Speak. Whisper. 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 Whisper.
That is very cute.
Speak. Speak.
She was saying, if you guys couldn't hear it, she was saying speak. Hey Shell at Hey Shell IAD. Dark normal typing is meh. Same. I feel the same. Dark normal is I could care less for anything that's quad weak to anything. You know what I mean? What was it? Vigor? You know what I'm talking about, right? At that one? IAD. This one? This is breasts. Oh God. We can't look at this. Pokemon furry art. This is pornography. This is a pornography. Why are you doing this to my stream? I'm going to be banned for 90 days again. Pornography. Normal bug and a fire grass. I would also like a fire grass. An exposed video? Wow, why? The porno police is here. No, 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 no! Go back, no! We don't want to see it, no! My defense, yeah, I've already recorded it. I have a bunch of defense videos pre-recorded for many circumstances. So, hey, this is my... Yeah, cool, it finally updated. Hey, that's my tweet. Thanks for showing up, by the way, guys. I really appreciate it. Give me 1 second. This guy's doing a freaking... Hey! 55 minutes ago, why can't Callum retweet me? He has me muted, doesn't he? Callum, do you have me muted? Look at this. You want to see something messed up? Look at this. Hoodlum Callum follows you. He follows me. He has me on mute. I know he does. Also, this looks like a wiener. All right, anyway. We did a collab. We did a collab. Does True Green 7 follow me as well? Let's check. No, he does not. I hate you. Goodbye. Yeah, did you see this? What table are you sitting at? Overwatch, PUBG, League, World of Warcraft, Fortnite, Minecraft, CSGO, Dota, Grand Theft Auto, and Apex Legends. And I'm like, ugh. But then Justin Wong is like, I guess we're eating in the bathroom. Oh no! Naganadel Guzzlord Tag Team GX! Naganadel Guzzlord Tag Team! Let's go, baby! That's a sick card. That's a sick card. I'm sorry to be more hyped for the TCG than the trailer, but the trailer was, you know, the trailer was a while ago. I'm gonna scroll through Twitter and I'm gonna try and find this version of Obstagoon that this person did. She made it like a normal Mon, right? She made it like if it wasn't like anthropomorphic with like long legs and long arms. But anyway. Oh, and the cross-up Kickstarter, Hitbox cross-up. If you guys want to support it, it's on my Twitter. I retweeted it. It's really important that you support this. Yeah, this is like the future of fighting game controllers and what's going to be legal at tournament. So I know that you guys are here for Pokemon, but yeah. What else? This is breasts. Yeah, why the heck did you send me IDA? Wow. HM Slave? I think so. I know it's a neck. Can anyone guess? Is it Gene Simmons? It's Hayshell IDA. DA. Oh, okay. This is the one. This is much more normal. Okay, check it out. This one right here, y'all. Look. This is Obstagoon if it didn't have long leg. If it didn't have long leg. Dark Mew. I'm glad that they are adding more regional variants as well. Yeah. How long have I been live? Where's my timer? This YouTube thing is really messing me up. You guys should follow me on Twitch, for real. I can't. Yeah. Switch out one letter and it's Bobs and Vagon. Animal Bobs and Vagon. How dare you? You sent me to the Bobs and Vagon site. I don't want Bobs and Vagon. I'm looking for Pokemon. Anyway, this looks cool, but I think Obstagoon is just fine the way it is. They both look good. I like the coloration on Obstagoon better. Do I have a shiny Pokemon that I want to bring over to Sword and Shield? I would like to bring over all of the shinies from Let's Go. I would like to bring over all of... Yeah, I was talking to the people that aren't normally here. I would like to bring over all of the competitive mons that I have from Let's Go that I know have good IVs or perfect IVs, because that would just save me some time. I would like to bring over whatever hacked crap I have on my 3DS. Can I go get my 3DS? Let me check what I have. What is this? Do you guys remember if I have a copy of Moon? Also, if you guys want to see anything else in the room, you know, let me know and I'll bring it over here. Oh. Well, this must have been a mistake. I must have been. I have, no, I had moon, I have ultra sun. Yeah. Because I got the, yeah. I don't remember either. But I don't know where moon is. I did a Nuzlocke of moon, and then live lock was ultra sun. This is crazy. I haven't opened this thing in a long time. This Explorers of Sky. Why won't it focus? There we go. Never played it. I play it for 5 seconds and I'm like, I don't understand what's going on. You guys really love Mystery Dungeon, huh? How do I play this game? Where do I go? How do I get back to, I just wanna, why do I have a Breloom? Is this false swipe? Substitute, protect, mock punch, and spore. What was I doing with this? I have an Azelf. Bruh moment. Why do I have an Azelf? Was I shiny hunting legendaries? Does anybody remember? I don't know. Where do I... Can't you call for Pokemon in this game? I need to Charizard fly. Oh, yeah. Charizard fly me to literally anywhere else. I just want a Pokemon Center. I'm gonna check. How far am I in the story? Me or someone else? I'm gonna shiny hunt the crap out of Galar Pokemon 2. Nice. Let me double check and then we'll look at more of these Pokemans. Okay, so what do I want to bring over? I have a shiny Tyranitar. Shiny, jolly, competitive Tyranitar. Me, I haven't done anything. Is it Bob's or Vagon? Because if it's Bob's or Vagon, I'm going to flip out. Why am I checking Twitter? Hold on, give me 1 second. You guys are hitting me with too much information at once. What the Ew, that's weird. Why are you doing this to me? Okay. It's not Pokemans. Okay, so I want to bring over, I have this shiny competitive Tyranitar that I want to bring over. Excadrill, I don't know if he's going to be there. Kangaskhan, don't care. Komodo, could do without. Aegislash, could do without. Landorus, could do without. I want to bring over my Incineroar. I want to bring over my Curse, Amnesia, Verlicify set Wailord. I want to bring over all of my Tyranitar, to be honest. I want to bring over this Gengar. What else do we got? Really want to bring over, oh yeah, all the shinies that I got from, whatchamacallit. Where did I get what? Shiny Slurpuff, so you could do a double battle with and shiny Alchemy. Yeah, that would be really cool. Dynamax that Wailord. No, I don't nickname my Pokemon. You guys know that. Dynamax that Wailord. I'll try and bring it over. Oh yeah, yeah, it's right here. Hold on. Whoop. Whoop. That's him. Let's see. I can't think of anything I absolutely want to bring over. Most of the cool stuff that I got is from Let's Go, because I shiny hunted for it and it's like, oh, you know, like really important to me. But if I get lost in a crowd of people with shiny Tyrannitars, it knows my name. It knows my name. It knows my voice. I mean, it'd be really cool to bring in like some of my in-game team. Oh, this Guzzlord. If Guzzlord is in the game, I want to bring over Guzzlord because there's only one, you know. First encounter shiny Kyurem? That's ridiculous. And I'd like to attempt to bring over my entire competitive boxes. You know what I mean? Like, I have Wi-Fi special attackers, Wi-Fi attackers. I have Wi-Fi support Pokemon. And then I have a whole litany of Abra with every nature, or close to every nature. And I'd like to bring them over. And I have a perfect IV Ditto. Perfect IV Ditto for breeding. So I hope that I can bring all those over, but anyway. Oh, and this is my in-game team. Dusk Form, Lycanroc, and a Cherish Ball I really want to bring over. Hold on, where is it? But I don't know if they're going to be in the game. Four shiny competitive Hydreigon I'm bringing over. Yeah, I have a ton of stuff. I want to bring over all the shinies that I got shiny hunting when Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon first came out. I have Totem Pokemon. Are Totem Pokemon still going to be a thing? You know what I mean? I want to bring over Blacephalon. I think that's it. How do I turn this off? I don't remember. I don't use this device often. But anyway. That's who I would bring over. I would bring over... My Switch is downstairs because someone else is playing it, but yeah. My first shiny encounter, I tell this story on stream all the time. Actually, I'll let you guys tell it, because I've told this story so many times. What was my first shiny encounter and what happened? Go. I think that just like Galar and Weezing, they're not gonna have just straight up generic Kanto Pokemon, but a lot of them will have Galar forms and they'll still be in the game. So I think Charizard is gonna have a Dynamax or Gigantamax form. So all the Kanto mons that are there for nostalgia's sake, I think that they're gonna have Gigantamax or Dynamax forms. That's what I think. Bro, what am I gonna do with these? This one is hacked, so I can stream wirelessly without a capture card. And this one is just normal. I have two 3DSs. Why do you do this to me, Nintendo? because I know that I'm gonna get a Nintendo Switch Lite with Zacian and Zamazenta on the freaking thing, you know? And then I'll get another console, right? For my daughter. You know? Anyway, since none of you know what I'm talking about, you're searching through all of my old YouTube videos to try and find the story of my first shiny. Yeah. Oh, you guys are doing like a popcorn essay? You're gonna pass it around? You're gonna do Creeper. Oh, man. I'm sorry I brought that up. Please don't do that. But it was in, I want to say Emerald or Crystal. Either 2 or 3, but they were very close together in my memory. But it was a Tentacool, shiny Tentacool. And I was surfing. Oh, it had to have been Gen 3. I was just surfing and it popped up and it sparkled and I was like, okay, whatever. And I killed it. I didn't know what shinies were. I didn't know anything. That's why the memory for me is so weird, because I found out what shinies were so many years after the fact that I was like, that Tentacool years ago was a shiny, you know? Yeah, wow, yeah, nice. Oh, I see, yeah, you remember too, yeah, I see that. Oh, good. Yeah, I killed the crap out of it. It sparkled in my face and I was like, okay. Yep. That's right, Blood Dragon. Same story. All right. I'm gonna take a break. I will be right back. No, you're good. Yeah, I want Impidimp to be a gargoyle as well. But anyway, share the stream, tweet it out, invite your friends. We're just gonna sit here and talk. You know, I might show you some swords or a skateboard, or if you guys want to ask about the random crap in my room. But yeah, you guys let me know. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back. Yeah, you guys thought I wasn't here, huh? Yeah. Yeah. I changed. That's why I was gone for so long. Dirty Tyranitar shirt. What's up, Neil? How you doing, bub? You've been discovered. You've been discovered. Scatter. Rectangles. What were you guys talking? You guys are so funny. Time crunch on an assignment. Well, Neil, I love you, bud. I'm not, okay, fine. I won't look at chat. I'm not gonna look at chat. Okay. Who wants to see something in the room at random? I have N64 games. I have Pokemon Pinball, Mystery Dungeon. I have 2 fight sticks, an N64, 3 N64 controllers, a My Hero Academia wall scroll, a Berserk wall scroll, electric guitar, amp, a piano, MIDI controller. I have electric guitar, Pokemon Let's Go promotional free poster, Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon promotional free poster, Hulk versus Wolverine comic book, Iron Man number 300, a bunch of comic books with the Pokemon manga. I have a drum set, I have Pokemon cards, my whole collection. I have a Gundam, I have 2 swords, 2 skateboards. There's a GameCube over there. N64 games. I have, for you, Chef, I have Hexen. I should play Moemon. What the heck is Moemon? Banjo-Tooie. I have Zelda. Turok 2 Seeds of Evil. Turok the original. Yoshi Story. Blast Core. Banjo-Kazooie. Pokemon Stadium. And currently playing Pokemon Stadium 2. You want to see me do a kickflip? I can't do a kickflip. I can do a heel flip. I have to try real hard and I'm gonna fall down. Dinosaur Gamer confirmed. Well, did you watch, I know you watched, Oakwood. Oakwood blew my mind. Like, I'm surprised Markiplier hasn't played Oakwood. Oakwood was like the ending of a really good movie. Where's Pokemon Stadium? Oakwood was sick. Gold Zelda, yeah, dude. Those gold ones, man. I'm telling you. The gold ones were insane. Then I got OG Pokemon Pinball with the Rumble Pack. Needs a battery, it doesn't rumble anymore. T-Mobile Sidekick. Yeah, it's YouTube, guys. It's YouTube. It says I'm not using the correct encoder settings or whatever, but I spent like an hour trying to figure out just how to be able to go live, so I apologize, but I don't know what else to do. Yeah. Yeah, Dino Crisis and then Oakwood, and that's all I can think of. Oakwood was really genuinely scary. I'm glad that anyone watched those videos. I'm very proud of them. And it's when YouTube started first rolling out that thumbnail GIF feature, they offered me to use it, which is weird because I still only have 3,000 subscribers, and they wanted to. I think I'm YouTube's guinea pig. Like, I don't have any growth ever. Apologize? Who apologize? Did I? What is happening? Oh, a Butterfree sweep on a Twitch streamer? Brutal. Oh, the YouTube developers? Yeah, I try really hard to make my streams super high quality. That's why when Nerd or Die released the overlay package that you guys are seeing, I wanted everything to match because I really like overlay, so I got all of the overlay stuff, so all of it is uniform. Part Canadian? Oakwood had better... Yeah, same. Who was salty? Who's salty? Oh, the streamer. Yeah. I would be salty too. A Butterfree sweep? That's insane. What else? Let's talk about everything. I have nothing but time. I like these just chatting streams because they're so open-ended. Neko, this is a very good meme. I really appreciate it. I don't want to look at it anymore. I followed WWE for some reason. I can't remember why. It must have been... Oh, it must have been Kenny Omega. Why am I following WWE? I don't think I ever did. I thought I was following Kenny Omega and then I followed WWE. I don't know. Put into circulation of people's recommendations how great this channel is. Well, God bless you. Thank you so much. You got HR 100. That's awesome, dude. You've been grinding more than I have. Well, I appreciate that, Lumpus. I try very hard, but if it doesn't, you know, if it's not happening, it's not happening, right? So I still, it's not like I feel guilt or anything or an obligation to you guys, but this is my passion, right? I like to do this and I'm not gonna stop doing it. Even when I have a daughter, even like this week where I just had some really bad days and I'm not gonna stream if I'm sitting there trying to force myself to have a good time, right? So I'm just not gonna do it. And I apologize for not bringing you that content, but at the same time, I have to have, you know, my own life as well. And I'm not some sort of YouTuber that puts out a 10-minute video every single day. You remember I tried that and it didn't work because I have a full-time job, and if I want to make the type of quality videos that I want to make, a 10-minute video every day just ain't gonna happen. And I want to stream because I like hanging out with you guys like this. I like talking to you guys directly. You know what I mean? Anyway. Fan art based off of my Oakwood playthrough? No, don't. Don't do it. Don't. Banjo-Kazooie, don't use cheats on it. It destroy. Oh, are you serious? That's crazy. Replace your armor with Lunastra armor? Dear God, you've been grinding hard. You have been grinding hard, bro. You guys want to see me? Oh, whoa. Should I donate money to Hitbox? Should I at least get a shirt? Dude, 3 hours and they're halfway to 50,000? Her armor looks stupid? Yeah, I think so too, but it's... Are you a fashion hunter? Fan fiction? Should I donate to the Hitbox Kickstarter? I really want to. I really want to. Oh, speed kicks, Kudans, poke chop. And I get that you guys don't care about Tekken. That's totally fine. But I care a lot about Tekken. Oh, layered armor. Look at this picture of Marnie. Ooh, you nasty. Why can't I zoom in? Let me zoom in! Nergy. Fan fiction reading. If you guys, just like the Gundam, like Rodriguez was like, I bet you won't build a Gundam. And I was like, I'm not gonna buy one, but if you want to send me one, that's fine, I'll build it. And then I built a Gundam on stream, right? So if you make a fan fiction, I'll read it. I'll read it live on stream. But, you know, I will also, if you guys really want me to go through my Pokemon card collection, I will do it. If you guys want me to go through my comic collection, I'll do it. If you guys want me to explain the significance of everything in this room, I'll do it. But you guys, you know, you guys are, you know, you're my viewers, you know? I don't think of you guys as fans, because I'm not a big deal. You watch my content, so right now you have a direct line to me. Like Twitter was originally supposed to be, right? So you can tell me, hey, make this content, and I'll be like, oh, okay, I guess, you know? And then I'll make it. Here come the waifus. Let's go. I know this is small, but I don't want to get claimed. Reading furry. What's my favorite vegetable? Probably a jalapeno. Jalapeno or some sort of really spicy pepper, probably. I know it's not very exciting, but it's the truth. What is Yubari up to? Should we bother him? Potato. What's your favorite vegetable? A potato. What the heck is this? Okay. All right, anyway. Whoa, 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 whoa. Things that annoy you about being gay. Okay. My Twitter is really weird. I'm not gay. I've never been gay. I've never been bisexual. I've always been 100% straight. But the gays love me, and I love the gays. They're great. It's just my Twitter is full of gay stuff, you know. Let's see. Let's go back to the official site. High win ratio. Nani. Yubari. You and Yubari were, let's go Yubari! Yeah, let's bug Yubari. Yeah. Stop. No, go to jail. Probably you and Gamer. Well, whatever. Yeah, I can't, wait till the gays find out. Hey, stop! You're ruining my fan base. I need people to think that I might be gay. okay? Think of the views. I'm kidding. Don't put this in an exposed video. That was a joke. Oftentimes people tell me they can't tell whether I'm being serious or joking. That's because when I joke, I am also acting seriously. That was a joke, right? If I'm saying anything that's irrational or ridiculous, I'm either being irrational or ridiculous, or it's a joke. Use your best judgment. Anyway. Coming out soon. So brave. That's funny. To get my response ready, I told you. I'm not scared because I already have Konami! Yeah! They're gonna put this in the video too. Danger claims to not be gay. When his gay associate, I don't know what, gay friend shows up, Danger shouts and claps. Not gay? Think again. I guess they never miss. Kadami is so brave. Yeah. What? I mean, like, yeah. Okay. What are we looking at? Kadami, you get to pick. You made me laugh very hard. So brave. Kadami! Kadami and I are echo fighters of each other. I am the straight version and he's the gay version. And that's it. Clickbait the gays. Well, what do you want to talk about with Sword and Shield? That's what you're picking. Clickbait the gays. That's another one of the reasons why for Pride Month I didn't end up following through with the video that I had already recorded and edited and made. I didn't want to do it. I didn't feel right. I'm straight. I'm not going to try and capitalize on Pride Month or everything it stands for. I'm not going to do that. But it was basically a really edgy, sort of offensive video about which Pokemon is gay. And I was going to go through each generation. Not in that video. It was only Gen 1. But it was sort of a iDubbbz, Filthy Frank, sort of old school YouTube style video that I ended up deciding, you know what, maybe this doesn't match the content that I put out, right? Because I like to stay very family friendly, very ad friendly, and the video that I made was not that. And a lot of people in my viewership are gay or sympathize with gay people's struggles and viewpoints. So ultimately it was a funny video for me, but I'm very edgy and very sarcastic and very dark. But for me it was funny and I thought it was appropriate, but not for my channel. So I ended up not putting it out. But yeah, yeah. Meme stream got a buff. Yeah. How do we feel about the rival? Hold on, pause. Can we express Japanese trailers transition? Okay, wow. You guys were chatting away. I'm so sorry. This is YouTube, it's not Twitch, so I have to like keep track of chat. It's very annoying. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yes. But anyway, I ended up not putting out that video because I didn't want it. I didn't want to run the risk of being offensive in a bad way. You can be offensive, but only if it's funny. And if people are offended and don't think it's funny, then that's brutal, right? And I have a small channel. So I can be offensive, but as long as enough people think it's funny, then that's, as far as I'm concerned, it's fine. because everyone needs to be made fun of every once in a while, right? But if it's universally unfunny and also offensive, I didn't want to take that risk. I thought it was funny, but I was unsure if anyone else who was watching that would think it was funny. So I X'd the whole video. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to chat. Give me 1 second. Meme stream, blah, blah, blah. How do we feel? Universally unfunny? I don't think it was universally unfunny, but I also don't think that everyone who watches my videos would think it was funny. For example, Gamer Night is, you know, he had voiced to me, there was one stream where there was a scenario, I think it was in Destiny. It was, a lot of my humor is niche humor. I have a lot of inside jokes with myself, and I have a lot of references to things that you would only know if you had to be there, but I use them a lot, and oftentimes I'm very deadpan and very serious in my delivery, right? But of course I'm being funny. That's what I live to do. I'm an entertainer. But an outside perspective would think this guy is just a douchebag. I'm not being a douchebag. I'm aware that people that think this way are for real, and I'm putting on that persona as a joke. Does that make sense? It's almost like Filthy Frank, how people would leave Filthy Frank comments like this guy is deranged or whatever, but he was literally putting on a persona that was a caricature, right? And so I do that, I tend to do that very subtly and not overtly, because I don't like that. I don't like to give away what I'm doing by catering to lowest hanging fruit. So a lot of the times, you know, it just goes over people's head that I'm joking and they think I'm serious, and then I have to explain myself, and I am very antisocial and I hate talking to people, so I hate explaining myself, and then people think I'm even more of a douche when I don't, and I ignore them, and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I miss Filthy Frank as well. Okay, you guys, stop. Okay, stop. Stop. We're going all the way back to how do we feel about the rival being not nice versus your best friend? I think that it's great. I think that we need more angry rivals like Silver in Gold and Silver, or Gary. I think we need a douchebag rival, because when we have a nice rival, when we beat the snot out of them with one Pokemon because we're doing a speed run or whatever, you know, I tend to feel bad because they are on a Pokemon journey just like we are. And if someone in competition with me is a douchebag and I beat them, then I am like, yeah, suck it, dude. Suck it. You know? Kiss my bum bum. You were being a douche and I beat you, right? But if someone is like, well, I'm trying my best, like Wally. I never liked beating Wally, right? They tried to make him like this ascended sage at the end of Emerald. But Wally is just a dork like you. He's more of a dork than you are, right? So he gets Ralts and he's like, oh, I could cry right now. Only because I'm describing it. I'm not a crier, but only because I'm describing it. Like, he's trying so hard to do what we do so easily. And he's like, oh, a Ralts. What do I do? And he like throws a Pokeball and catches it, and he's like, oh yeah, I got one Pokemon. And you're just like, bless your little heart, dude. And then you spend the rest of the game beating the crap out of Wally, right? I don't like those rivals. I don't like friendly rivals. I don't like that. Because I'm the type of person, when I have a friend, I want to push them forward, just like Kadami. I want to help him when he's streaming. I try to watch his streams. Tell him, hey, you're thingy is messed up. Your overlay thing, scooch it up. There you go. You know what I mean? I want to collab with him. I want to collaborate because I like to build. I like to, you know, I like a team effort. But when you have a douchebag rival, it's like, bit, you know, like, I'm about to destroy you. And then I'm not gonna feel bad when I do. So that's how I feel about the rival not being nice. Okay, can we express that Galar, Zigzagoon, and Lanoon are the best? We can't because they're not the best. Wow. I like when my rival is a douchebag. Yes. Feel awful when I beat Serena. Yes. Cause she's so, yes, exactly. You just kick that kid with asthma down the stairs. Yeah, like it's like, well, I'm doing my best, but let's fight. And then you're like, and they're like, ah! Like they fly back like in a freaking Zack Snyder movie in slow motion, and there's blood. You know what I mean? And you're like, oh God, I didn't mean to do all that. I'm just trying to progress in the story. You know, I'm trying to catch. Dodgy Gamer, what's up? What the heck? Where did you come from? I didn't see you. What's going on? Spaghetti Larry! Spaghetti Larry is back! What? Are you serious right now? This is better than the trailer. Hype, yes, let's get some hype in the chat. There's no donation, no subscription, no super chat, no join. Larry is here. Everyone is here. It's like a freaking Smash trailer right now. Everyone is here. And then Spaghetti Larry shows up with it's just a silhouette. It's just a silhouette, and then it reveals his face, and it says Spaghetti Larry is something with, you know, something with a pasta reference is raring to go. Spaghetti Larry is a spicy meatball. Man, I still haven't made a lore video on the origin of Spaghetti Larry. It was okay. So I'll tell you guys right now, so everyone knows. Pasta la vista. Oh no! Oh man! Okay, that's enough. That was very funny. That was very funny, but that's all the laughing you get. Okay, I'm fine now. That was very funny. Spaghetti Larry stirs the pot. Yes, that's his little text. That's his little text. And then in the trailer he says pasta la vista, right? Spaghetti Larry stirs the pot, and then it's the splash text, and he's like pasta la vista, you know. Rainbow and Vanny, she is Galarian. And Gamer. Oh, I don't think Gamer's gonna come back. I think me saying that's gay all the time got him offended. But, you know. What else? Okay. Larry's here. That's awesome. So we need to go back. Okay, so that's it. Where's everybody else? Kodami left? Don't tell me how many people are watching. I was about to ask. Did you see the Japanese trailer translations of The Rival? The Rival is not nice. I'm very happy The Rival is not nice. We need to focus on Pokemon because we haven't talked about a lot of Pokemon at all. Let's see. Okay, so no, I mean I don't know though. I just assume because he sent me a DM saying, hey, when you use gay like that, it kind of offends me because I take it as like a slur, you know? And I grew up saying that, and you know, I didn't think it was offensive because, you know, I'm a straight white male, I guess, but, you know, it is offensive and I have to deal with that, and I made a mistake, and, you know, so I didn't mean to do that, but if he's gone because I said that's gay because I was mad at something, right? I had always laughed at, you know, the Dane Cook joke where Dane Cook is like, oh, that's gay. And Hillary Duff shows up and she's like, you shouldn't say that, you know. I had always had that sort of mentality. You know, I didn't use it a lot, but I oftentimes I'd be like, dude, that's so gay, come on, you know. And it's very offensive because I could use anything other than gay, but I was using gay, and if it offended one of my viewers, then that really sucks because I did it from muscle memory, and it really sucks. So anyway, everyone in the chat hates Whitney's Miltank. Yeah, I mean, if I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like I don't swear because I'm trying to remain family friendly and advertiser friendly. But if I'm quoting something, like earlier in this stream, I was quoting Tasty Steve and what happened at Evo with the snake reveal, saying that was some good ass Tekken. But otherwise, I would not, you know what I mean? I would not just swear on stream ever. I try not to, except for the Destiny stream where I just threw out an F-bomb because I was so pissed off. But no one was watching, so it doesn't matter. You know, but I try very hard. Let's see. You want a lore video? What's my favorite evolution? My favorite evolution, probably Glaceon, because my favorite, one of my favorite games is Pokemon Conquest. And the way that you can beat Nobunaga easily, yeah. So it was the Gallarhorn quest, and I was trying to do it solo in Destiny 2 or whichever. Yeah. But I screamed, "Are you effing kidding me?" Because I was trying to solo the Gallarhorn quest, and I was 90% done, 95, like 99% done, and then I died. Basically, long and short of it is, I was really frustrated. I had done it multiple times. I didn't have any viewers. I was really like pissed off, and I said it, you know, and then I shortly ended the stream afterwards. But yeah, Anyway, Spaghetti Larry. You're awesome. Thanks for showing up. I love you. Umbreon. Yeah, my favorite evolution is definitely Glaceon. Leafeon and Umbreon. I can see why those are popular. Sylveon would be my second pick, but Glaceon, because I just like ice Pokemon, but they're all trash. Espeon is close, but you know, I feel the same way. There's Umbreon because of nostalgia. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. But you know, second favorite, yeah, again, Leafeon. Yeah. So it's like Leafeon, Umbreon, Espeon are kind of tied. Jolteon, Ice Dragon. I want a legit, I mean, okay, I have to talk about Duraludon because I really love this Pokemon and I'm really excited. You guys know that I love Dialga because my favorite typing is Dragon. My second favorite typing is Steel, and I say that, I'm pretty sure I say this in either every YouTube video or every stream. But so therefore, my favorite Pokemon is Dialga. My second favorite is Tyranitar, just because it's literally Godzilla, and I love it. I love everything about Tyranitar. But Tyranitar might have a competitor because we have Duraludon. This Pokemon, Steel Dragon, its ability sucks and it looks like a llama, but it's Steel Dragon, my boys. And this is the Pokemon that got the move from the competition where they were like, name a move, vote for a move name, and then that'll be in the game. This is the one. How do I do this? This is the one that won, its signature move won that competition. Your favorite Pokemon is Abra? Ugh. Boring. Roly-Coly does look boring to me, but you can be sure that that's a stage 2. For sure, it's a stage 2. So there's going to be 2 evolutions. Yeah. It's a Fortnite llama. Yeah, but I love this Pokemon because it's like a rocket ship. It looks like a rocket ship to me. Or a cannon or something. It looks very... if you guys aren't familiar with Godzilla, it looks very Mecha Godzilla. Like something that the Japanese would make into a kaiju weapon. And that's why I love this Pokemon. It's not conventional Pokemon. It's very it looks like a building, it also looks like a spaceship, but it also looks like some sort of creature. Like there's aspects of a Gundam in this design, and I really enjoy it. I really like it. I think now I can move on from Dialga. I'll go ahead and say it. I can't pronounce its name very well, but officially we're gonna announce this right now on stream. My new favorite Pokemon is Duraludon. As I'm wearing a Tyranitar shirt. But it can only be my second favorite because my favorite typing is Dragon and my second is Steel, and Tyranitar is neither of those. So I have to have a favorite Pokemon that is consistent with my views. Okay? But Tyranitar is my avatar. Tyranitar is on everything that I own. But my favorite Pokemon is now Duraludon. Enough said, don't at me. Pasta la vista! You guys are so wonderful. You guys are so wonderful. Okay, where are we at? Dear God. Okay, I'm gonna take one more break. I'm gonna be back for closing thoughts, and then you guys know I have to play some Tekken. Okay, I have to play some Tekken. I'm not gonna play it on stream. I'm gonna end the stream. But I'll be right back, and then we're gonna do, when I get back, we're gonna cover everything. So you guys need to keep me on track, okay? We're gonna talk about everything that you guys want to talk about, only Pokemon. We need to stay focused. Because we've been talking about everything except for Pokemon Sword and Shield. And for the people who are watching this after the fact, because I'm just gonna leave it up on the channel, people are gonna be like, how did they get this far? What is happening? You know, so anyway, I'll be right back. Okay. Listen. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? What is this? Bread? Loafing. Ha 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 ha. Okay. So, light metal and heavy metal suck. If this Pokemon is not literally heavy, heavy slam is gonna suck. Light metal and heavy metal are basically useless. Am I wrong? I think they're useless. What haven't we looked at? Yeah, I think he's a special attacker. Yeah. I don't think his weight is gonna have anything to. I think his ability is useless. I think it should be clear body. Heavy metal, yes. Light metal, no. Okay. I think that's all the new Pokemon that were revealed is just Weezing and Zigzagoon and Morpeko. Morpeko is gonna be good, but I want to know if it's gonna be. Oh, it's hidden ability. Yeah. As well as Zigzagoon and Weezing. You don't use steel types. Well, you know. The next VGC series is still going to be the same. It's going to be the same format, basically. Or, I don't remember, but it's going to be one of the same 3 formats. Morpeko is objectively the best out of the reveals. Recent reveals. Before that, for sure, Duraludon. But, okay, so that's enough about the Pokemon, right? Because we all know our opinions on them. What do you guys think about the leaks? Because the leaks, let's open up Twitter. And there were these leaks that, what the heck is this? Kiwi? What is this? So what is the Kiwi doing? What is he doing? Why is he doing that? No one will ever know. No one will know. Look at the kitty cats! Very cute. Very, very cute. Twitter isn't all that bad. No, Twitter's awesome. Give me, sorry, I have a bunch of Tekken. Tekken and Pokemon is basically my life. And some Monster Hunter, but I haven't been as faithful to Monster Hunter as I should be. But yeah, Tekken and Pokemon, you know. What do we got? Oh, this guy has a Solosis evolution line. Do you guys think that he's going to be entirely psychic or what? I still really need a new evolution. We haven't gotten one since Gen 6. Same. I would like a poison, bug, dragon, steel, ground, rock, any of the types that we haven't already gotten. Or a multi-type evolution. That would be weird, right? Break the mold. What do you guys think about a multi-type evolution? Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Dragon Ball, and anime. Well, anime too, but I only follow Nux Taku and Anime Uproar and Lost Paws. Poison or dragon? Poison and steel. So poison. Everyone wants a poison evolution. Maybe, I don't know. He's gonna be a posh brainiac. Possibly. Everyone seems to think that this is the one. This is the one. This leak. Sorry. Poison seems to be a popular suggestion. Same. Flying Eevee and Swag Kage. You're right. But this is the link. This is the image that everyone's talking about was leaked on July 4th that no one paid attention to, that now we have. So this is, I guess, supposed to be more Peko, right? And this is the elephant teapot Pokemon that we're for sure getting because it was in the thing. So everyone is hinting at this far-fetched evolution. Do you think that it's gonna happen right here? I don't know if you guys, can you guys see my mouse? Yeah, you can. Okay. This far-fetched evolution, I think is gonna happen. The chipmunk Pokemon and the fat squirrel one for sure are happening. The gargoyle one might be Impidim's evolution. The giant sheep could be, and there's Wooloo. This is obviously Wooloo, right? And then we have Machamp, Fat Pikachu, a gorilla, an 8-ball, soccer player. Okay, so check this out. Look at my mouse, right? The soccer player, Score Bunny, right? The spy, Sobble, and the gorilla, Grookey, right? The long cat, I think, might be something else entirely. But we have the Loch Ness Monster Pokemon, some sort of weird, I don't know what that is, a dragon head. A lot of this doesn't really, a new evolution? Is this what this means? And then we have a knight in armor. So what do you guys make of these leaks? I don't know what to think. I really don't. Penguin Pokemon, that would be cool. The gorilla is obviously Sobble. Yeah, I can see that. Score Bunny is the bat. Grookey is the stick bug, and Sobble is clearly the gorilla. I get it. Yeah, for sure. Without a doubt, I'm confirming it right now 100%. In all seriousness, and I'm not joking at all in any way, shape, or form. Score Bunny, the final evolution will be this fruit bat. And I can confirm this 100% with 100% certainty. Grookey will evolve into a stick bug, and Sobble will evolve into this gorilla. So I work for Nintendo. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but that's the information I have. I'm sorry. If you're disappointed, then don't buy the game, but that's literally 100% fact. I think this person threw a bunch of images together and put it on Reddit or 4chan. The fruit bat? I don't know what the fruit bat is. Wooloo being a wolf in sheep's clothing would add something interesting. Yeah, But I'm tired of all these Pokemon getting a different form and they just add the dark type. That's getting annoying, right? Stop adding the dark type arbitrarily to Pokemon. No, I mean, evil, like the evil type in Japan, right? I get it. Can we do something else? Because the dark is weak to fighting and fairy and bug and like very common competitive, like it's just generally not super good type. Anyway, Danger, what do you think of the Pokemon design direction in general? I'm excited, man. I am very excited. I hated. What generation is Garchomp in and Excadrill? I hated every single one of those Pokemon. And then they grew on me, right? Once the models started getting updated. But when all you have is 2DS and they're all pixelated and weird, Excadrill looked like trash. I was like, gross. It was one of the most competitive, like top tier, like Landorus tier Pokemon at the time. And Gen 5. So when Gen 5 came out, I was super excited, but then I saw the Pokemon and I was like Zebstrika looked awful, Excadrill, Garchomp, Solosis, Duosion, Reuniclus, Druddigon, Bouffalant, like all the Pokemon that I think look really amazing now that they've been updated. I thought at the time, I was like, I made a mistake. Like this is trash. But now I look back on Garchomp and Excadrill and everything, and you know, all the Pokemon I listed, and they're really good designs. It's just they didn't have the capabilities to make them look good at the time. So I think now is the perfect time to go crazy. That's what I think of the art direction. I think now that we're officially on console, go nuts, right? Go crazy, do whatever you want, because it can always be updated and very rapidly, right? In the anime, in the future games that are on Switch, which is a console now. So we're looking at console quality, right? But back in the day, when I saw Excadrill, I was like, this is ugly and it looks like trash and you should feel bad for making this, right? But now it just looks like Excadrill, right? So that's what I think. I think the design, go crazy. Go do whatever you want. Galarian, Weezing, everyone's is like going nuts over it, but I'm not, because I'm like, okay, cool. Impidimp, everyone hated it and then everyone loved it and then everyone hated it and then loved it. I couldn't care less. I mean, let me rephrase. It's not that I am apathetic, it's that I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm excited for this new game, and I'm not going to see Impidimp and be like, oh, I'm not getting that Pokemon, or I'm not playing that game. Because a huge part of Pokemon for me is playing competitively. Even though I'm not that good, a large part of the games that I play are, it either has to have a really good story or be competitive, right? And Pokemon is competitive, and I love breeding and putting together teams to face other people online, right? So I could care less in terms of Pokemon, what they look like, but the reasoning behind it needs to be sound. Like Bruxish is ridiculous, right? It's super ridiculous, and I'm fine with that. It's supposed to be ridiculous because it's also psychic type. But something like, you know, Vanillish, Vanillux, Vanillite, only ice, maybe ice normal because it's also ice cream, or ice fairy in the updated generations. Do you get where I'm going with this? Like, you know, Like that's what I think about. I think about the mechanics of the game and competitive when I'm thinking about Pokemon design. So right now, I don't think I'm opposed to anything that I've seen so far, but that could very easily change. But when I see Pokemon like, I can't think of a recent one that was revealed for Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon, but like Drampa. Berserk is a awesome ability, but Drampa, like, you have to try really hard to make that work, right? So it's cool to have an interesting type, but it's only cool for a short amount of time for me until I start to realize, oh, this is bad. Like Turtonator. I love Turtonator. Fire Dragon, let's go. Special Attacker, let's go. It's slow as balls, and it can't survive anything long enough to do anything meaningful unless you're using like Shell Trap or whatever, and then it's super predictable. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm really into interesting Pokemon designs, like go crazy, think outside the box. It's a brick, okay, but the brick is dragon. Oh, all right. You mean a literal brick is dragon? Yes, it's dragon because it's from the first temple of the origin dragon, fell off, inherited the dragon, and then it evolves into a cinder block. And then I'm like, oh, sure, I guess. And then from cinder block, no, that's its final evolution. So it's cinder blockymon. And then I'm like, all right, I'll have to see it in competitive. Like, I'll have to, like, what does it do? You know what I mean? So the design only goes so far for me. The designs, I'm always gonna be like, yeah, you know? But once the game is out, there's always gonna be those 10-minute long YouTube videos of me going, this Pokemon is trash, and here's why, you know? Anyway. Did I just... Drampa and Turtonator are straight booty? Yeah, they are. But they're dragon, and you know my favorite type in Pokemon is dragon. Because they're so rare, and it's such a... the reason my favorite type in Pokemon is dragon is because it's so exclusive, right? It's not really, but it's exclusive. And then when there's a dragon mixture like Garchomp, such a good mon, right? Such a good Pokemon. Fix the fight animation. Yeah, I do. One gripe that I have with Sword and Shield is that I am holding in my hand an N64 game that has better fight animations than Sword and Shield. And if you think that I'm wrong, leave a comment down below saying exactly why. And the reason that I want you to do that is because if you are young and you haven't played Pokemon Stadium, then you have no idea what I'm talking about. And if you are 30 years old and have played Pokemon Stadium or older, you know, then you know exactly what I'm talking about, and most likely you will agree with me. Or even, what do you kids know? Battle Revolution, or what's the, Gale of Darkness XD, or whatever. If you have a GameCube, you see that GameCube? Do you see it? What? Wait, hold on. Let me put out the GameCube. Right there. Oh, there? Is it? Oh, no. It's behind the chat. Anyway. Oh, yeah. There it is. Okay. Right there. If you have a GameCube, then you might have played Gale of Darkness, XD, LOL, hashtag, whatever. And then you know what good battle animations are like. But in the mainstream Pokemon games, we haven't had good battle animations. Like, for example, I always go back to this because it's my best example. Mewtwo, when he does different moves, he does different animations. But when he does Hyper Beam, he does like a Hadouken, and the Hyper Beam originates from his hands. Now, I would draw a parallel to like Brave Bird. Brave Bird in X and Y was like they transform into this, you know, golden aura thing and then do it. Or Darkest Lariat is another one. Or Brutal Swing is another one for certain Pokemon. But, you know, Pokemon Stadium and Stadium 2 had really good battle animations. And then Battle Revolution only made it better. But we don't have that anymore. We have, you know, Double Kick. But you know what? You know what I'm realizing as I'm saying this is that stuff like Tail Whip, where it's just like wink, wink, and it just does the little animation. That's a legacy move. Tail Whip has only ever been like that. And so it's like, I know you guys don't care about Tekken, but it's like in Tekken where the Mishimas have the same moveset, and if you play Tekken Tag 2 and then you go to Tekken 7, you can basically play the same character that you've been playing for years because they haven't changed it, because it's a legacy moveset, right? So I can see both sides of the argument. I can see why haven't they changed it, and I can also see why would you change it. So that's where I stand on the moves. Oh yeah, but Vigor brings up a good point. Blastoise needs to have his non-physical contact moves come from his cannons, and they've never done that, and that's annoying, right? So Mewtwo, when he would do a physical contact move in Stadium and in Stadium 2, he would do this little punch animation, which is really cool. But when he would do non-physical contact moves, he sort of had this animation where he was just like doing, like, you would assume it's his mind or whatever. And then Hyper Beam, he would do the Hadouken motion, or Kamehameha if you're 10 years old. But they don't do that anymore. Everyone has let's see. Helping Hand is a good example of a move that does not need a physical animation, right? They do the right? That's Helping Hand. That's all the animation you need. For something like Close Combat, I would like to see something like Play Rough, where the Pokemon that's using Close Combat comes in and there's a dust cloud and something like that, right? At least something. But Close Combat for me is good enough where it's got the punches and kick little icon, so to speak, the little graphic, right? That's good for me. But it would be better if the Pokemon would move in and flail around for a little bit, you know, but that would be too much animation time. So at the bare minimum, let them scoot in like Play Rough. Play Rough is a good example of how you can cut corners in move animation in Pokemon, right? And then you can also indicate with move animations, right? So like in an anime, if someone goes, huh, and then there's like one frame of pause, and then the opponent gets, right? That can indicate that what you're seeing is not what you're seeing. The aggressor is moving faster than the human eye can see. And that also adds hype, right, to the move, because it's not, you think it's just one punch, but then when they have the withdraw animation and return to their defensive stance, but their opponent is attacked multiple times, right? That is also cool. And that's, yeah, right? But with something like close combat, you can do that. You can have the Pokemon do one move, right? And then pan to the opposing Pokemon and they get hit a bunch of times, and that's close combat. And that would be cool, right? But yeah, you guys, but you guys know what I'm saying, right? That type of animation, right? These sort of anime single sword slash and then slide, and then back here the opponent is still standing, and then something happens, and then they right? That sort of thing. You can do that. You don't have to, because you're on console. But if you're trying to speed things along and cut corners, you absolutely can do that. You know what I mean? I don't think that they think that they're still using a 3DS dev kit. I just think that the reason that they haven't gone to console in so many years is because that they've not been on console for so many years. Does that make sense? And they don't want to, let me pause. It's like if I have straight A's for all of my life, and then I get into college and I don't have straight A's. People are gonna be concerned because they're gonna be like, oh, well, you need to raise your standards. Well, from my standpoint, I'm still the same person. I never lowered my standards. It's just that college is harder, right? But from everyone else's standpoint, I lowered my standards, and I really didn't. But the fact is, I was just used to high school level academia. But since college is harder, I didn't make the grades that I made in high school. So it's the conundrum of, if you set your standards low, you'll hit the mark every time. But if you set your standards real high, then you have the obligation, especially if you make a promise, to meet those standards that are very high. And if you're not going to do that, then you can't afford to set those expectations that high, right? You have to set them low. So I think that's what Game Freak has done, because they've been so good at cranking out, all right, you want Pokemon? There you go. There's Pokemon. You want another one? Too easy. There you go, right? And we've bought it, right? And I haven't been upset. I've been surprised and excited about every new Pokemon game release. But the move to console, I think, is going to mark a change in the way that they do things, and is the reason why Bring Back National Dex happened. Because no longer are we going to be able to push out, the instant McDonald's hamburger. Now it's going to be like Five Guys, where you want a Pokemon game? Okay, go ahead and sit down, take a number, right? Take a number, because we're making your burger right now. Well, I want it now. Okay, well, if you want it now, you can go to McDonald's, But if you want a good quality burger, you can come here, right? So that's where Game Freak is going. That's why Bring Back National Dex happened, because they don't want to continue incorporating every Pokemon, reusing all this stuff and redoing everything that they've been doing. They want to do something new, right? So Sword and Shield are the marquee. That's why and this is just my personal opinion, you don't have to think this way, I could be totally wrong, but that's why I think Sword and Shield mark a new generation of Pokemon games. Leave everything behind. I'm telling you, for your sanity as a Pokemon fan, leave everything behind. Only focus on Sword and Shield and everything that's offered in Sword and Shield. And then take that and move forward. Everything else, just be comfortable with letting it die. Or a McChicken. It got way too real. I'm sorry! Why did the stream get way too real? And that's another thing. Game Freak is making Town. So Vigor makes a good point where like they're working on other games. It's not the Pokemon Company. The Pokemon Company owns Pokemon, but Game Freak would be remiss if they didn't diversify their bonds. You've seen the Wu-Tang Clan meme, right? Their inexperience with console development. Well, no. I don't mean to. Yeah. I don't mean to be, because a lot of the comments on my recent video of the Bring Back National Dex thing were, I'm very pandering. I try and seem like a dad and father you, or be told off by your parents or whatever. I'm 30 years old. I have a daughter on the way. I have a wife. I have a house. That's my status. I have a 9-to-5 full-time job. Take that as you will. Anything else is either you projecting that on me or I'm not communicating effectively. Now, I can't do anything about you projecting that on me, but what I can do is adjust me communicating effectively. So I'm gonna try. What I'm saying is, Pokemon is great, but the developers do not wish to carry on in the way that they have carried on for the past 20 years. They want to do something different. So if you want to continue being a Pokemon fan, you can either roll with the punches, or you can say, no, I'm good with old Pokemon, sayonara, and move on. Basically. I didn't mean for that to sound so black and white, but honestly, I don't think personally that it's gonna get any different. I like the dad body. No, I have a dad bod. Game Freak, Creatures Inc., and Nintendo. Well, the Pokemon Company is the Pokemon Company by itself, Lucario. And Game Freak is Game Freak, and that's why they can make Town. And Nintendo is Nintendo, that's why they have ownership to Mario, Donkey Kong, and all of the Nintendo properties. So the Pokemon Company owns the rights to the TCG and any Pokemon properties. But Game Freak is the developer, right? So it'd be like if I move to Mixer instead of Twitch. Well, I don't own the properties to Twitch or Mixer, but Mr. Danger Moss or Danger, the company or developer of the streams or software, is now doing something else. No. Spaghetti Larry, we love you. We love you. Stop. We need to get, hey, we need to do a sub-only Discord stream. I'll say, if you move to Mixer, I'm gonna be your sugar daddy. Stop. I want to stream at least one time on Mixer. Okay, pause. Do I need to put you guys in slow mode? You guys chat too fast. You guys chat like I have 1,000 people in chat. And I appreciate that. I really do. I'm not complaining. However, I can't read everything that you're saying. Okay. If there was a backlash because of the timing of the video, I've seen some raised at the same points, came out later. Clown on haters. Complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining about anything. But if you want to see what I genuinely think of Pokemon Home, the link will be... No, I'm kidding. But I do have a video about what I think Pokemon Home is going to be used for. And I do genuinely, IRL, in my heart of hearts, think that that's what Pokemon Home is for. And that's what Pokemon Bank is for. Because if you don't have the Pokemon in Pokemon Bank, it can't be transferred over, right? So Pokemon Home is the same thing as Bank, but it's upgraded and it has different features. So people are complaining about something that has existed. But you know what I find in my normal life? In my life, this is gonna get real. If I say something out loud that I'm feeling, people will get offended. But if I feel it and don't say it, no one cares. Do you know why? It doesn't mean that what I'm feeling is not relevant. It means that what the opposing party thinks is important is not as important as they think. Did you know that? So if you, I have these awesome Nike Air Max 98s. I love them. I'm gonna get another pair. If you step on them and scuff the white parts and leave a black mark, I'm gonna be upset. But if I do not mention to you, hey bro, you scuffed my shoes, then you will not understand that that is a bad thing and you'll do it again. But if I say, hey, you scuffed my shoes, then you might not do it again. So I think that's the dynamic we're working with, where people think that if they say something that Game Freak will, and I'm kind of changing gears, I'm sorry, I'm playing devil's advocate, but I think that people are changing gears from like, hey, Game Freak, this is bad, you need to listen to us, to, I don't know, like, I don't know. Super chat isn't working for you. Opinions on Pokemon here. Delete me in the ring, lump man. Wear a cast for a few months. No! Spaghetti Larry! I love you. Stop! Money. I'm wasting it on anime games? You have to rethink your decisions? No! Buy all the anime games. Buy them all. No one cares. We won't judge you. Anyway, I don't know, and I don't care how many people watch this stream. I genuinely don't. If you follow me on Twitch, then you know for a fact I turn it off. I don't care. But the people that do watch this stream, I very much appreciate you and I love you. 8 people. Well, you're obviously new, so you are timed out. I'm kidding. I wish I could time you out, but no. I'm not going to, but normally you would be timed out. But I don't care. I don't want to know, because I just want to hang out. But you know, whatever. Benito Carlos del Toro, I'm talking to you. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, let's go to, maybe we can do Spotify and find my wife's song. Where is, I don't care about any of this. Resist, bless. That's a bit much. It's not a bit much for everyone on Twitch. Boobs, stop looking at my wife's breasts. Why can I not just look up freaking music? Okay. Let's do home. Let's do search. This is my wife. I made this album artwork. And I'm very proud of it. So, yeah. My wife has a song on Spotify. You don't have to, but, you know. I made the album artwork. I don't know if I can bring it up. Desktop. Let's go to graphic parts. Let's go to... No, that's not it. That's not it. Let's do... Random? Maybe? Desktop graphic parts. Random. There we go. There we go. She is very lucky. You're very lucky. Stop. But this is the album art. Where is it? Where is it? No. Maybe. No? Let's just do this. Here's what we'll do. I'll just show it to you. We will do Twitter. No. 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 Let's just leave it like that, and then I'll add it. I want to show you my wife's album artwork that I worked on. Desktop. Let's go to graphic parts. Let's go to random. I want to show you Maybe this is it? Yeah. So this is the final artwork that she went with. And it was actually funny because I did not expect her to go with this one. I had a bunch of other options ready to go. But when she saw this one, she was like, that's the one I want. You know. Anyway. Yeah. That's pretty much all of my thoughts on Morpeko. Okay. Galarian Wheezing, very excited. Galarian Zigzagoon, very, 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 very excited. And everything else I'm very excited about. Like I have no reason not to be super duper excited for Sword and Shield. You know what I mean? Super excited. But people seem to think otherwise, and you know. Well, we're both Christians, so be careful. We might push our values on you. But anyway. Smoothie is getting love. Same. Furret, Centret, and Furret. Same. I felt the same thing. I often get them confused, but I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to be fine. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm going to play some Tekken on my new controller, and then tomorrow on stream on Twitch, not on YouTube, I'm going to be actively learning how to play this super duper cool controller. And then Saturday, I'm going to be putting the new buttons that I ordered into the controller that I got, and then we'll see if that changes anything. But anyway, I love you guys, and I really appreciate you, and man, you guys are great. And I'll see you later. Follow me on Twitch because I don't stream on YouTube. And subscribe to the channel if you want updates on all of my videos. This is not a generic end of the video plug. This is like, I'm about to have a daughter, so if you want to see more of my stuff, then this is what you have to do. Anyway, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys. Thanks for your support. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow night. Tomorrow. Well, I have to go to work. Yeah, so tomorrow night. I'll see you tomorrow night. On Twitch. Not on YouTube. Bye.